SMA Watts here, and we are about to continue our Let's Play of the Draenei Paladin in World of Warcraft. In the last video, we brought Metis the Cruel to justice, and he let us know that they still have the last member of the Triumvirate, probably still alive somewhere, and he rambled like a supervillain for a bit, and we're going to go try and deal with that. But first, let's work with Assam. I am Assam, third of the Triumvirate. That is really interesting. Like, I think this might be one of the only trainers you can actually go and see, like, what your abilities should cost. Anyway. Don't drink the water. Our shaman claims the elements of the water have been greatly agitated by the pollution of the water source. We know that the Exodus power core is lodged in the mountains to the west. It would be leaking volatile fluids into the water supply. I need you to get more information. Points to a flask and nods. You are to take this flask and follow the beach north until it reaches the area where the river of Bloodmyst drains into the ocean. Take the sample from that location and return to me. Oh, we're also going to do what we know. We have learned much of our enemy in the recent days. The Blood Elves are led by a being known as Saronus, and plots to destroy us. Ultimately, they seek to enslave Uros and regain control of the Exodar. Light be praised. We have stopped their supply lines by destroying the Sungate. Unfortunately, they continue to use the contaminant of the Vector Core to poison the lands, using the mutagenic properties of the Fallout to their advantage. With this knowledge, Adamanthius has devised a plan. Seek him out. Talk to the Hand. The Hand of Argus has established a forward base at the Vindicator's Rest, but they are sorely outnumbered by both Blood Elves and mutated wildlife. Without backup, their outpost is in danger of falling, and we have no way to keep an eye on the events near the Vector Core. Report to Scout Jorl at Vindicator's Rest to the northwest and offer her your assistance, Salah. What we know. I am in need of your services, Salah. I have a plan to topple the entire Sunhawk army, but before we can progress, we need to gather some vital information. We need to identify the weaknesses in their primary defenses. Unfortunately, we have been unable to get close enough to the Vector Core to gauge their defenses. If we could get the prisoner to talk, we could get the information that we need to break through the line and destroy the Vector Coil. You heard me. I want to blow that damn thing up. What we don't know. Our attempts at interrogating have failed miserably, Salah. Torture is, of course, out of the question. What we need is a Draenei on the inside. I can cast a spell upon you that would make you appear as a Blood Elf. Adjust your language through subterfuge. We may be able to get the information we need out of the captured agent. Under this guise, I want you to get whatever information you can out of the prisoner. And Salah, do not leave Bloodwatch while disguised, as the spell will fail. Oh. I make a hot Blood Elf. Captured Sonar guys and age especially. I've never seen you before. Who are you? I am a prisoner. What does it look like? The Draenei filth captured me as I exited the Sun Gate. They killed our portal controllers and destroyed the gate. The Sun King will be most displeased with this turn of events. Don't worry, new Blood Elf. There are many more portal controllers and many more suitable locations for portals. I am certain that Saronus will have a new gate up very soon. These blue-skinned dogs are not long for this world. Saronus and the abominations will clean up whatever the Sunhawk forces leave behind. Ah yes, Saronus. I nearly forgotten that Saronus was here. I served under Saronus back on Outland. I hadn't heard of this abomination, though. Those damnable Draenei captured me before I even fully materialized on the world. It was Saronus' idea. The abomination is actually one of their own. He's a high-ranking member of the Draenei military, or the Triumvirate, or some such nonsense. Whatever that thing is, it's massively powerful and full of rage. Any attacks against the Vector Coil will most certainly result in failure, as long as the abomination is wrong. Incredible. How did Tyrannus accomplish such a thing? He literally just walked away. Tyrannus claims that certain Eridar possess the ability to transform others of their race into Manari, savage demonic beings. The Draenei were supposedly once Eridar, and Tyrannus is a powerful Eridar. Can you believe it? These pathetic creatures were all once demons. What kind of fool rejects such power? Tyrannus is an Eridar. I mean, yes, obviously. Obviously, how else could she infiltrate their ranks and pass as Draenei? She's been living among them for a very long time. The Vector Coil is massive. I hope that we have more than one abomination guarding the numerous weak points. Numerous. It only has 2 weak points. The base of the structure to the west side and on the east side. Hey, wait a minute. How would you know anything about the Vector Coil? Didn't you say you were captured before you realized? I did, and you believed me. Thank you for that information, Blood Elf. You have helped us more than you could know. Treacherous whelp! Tyrannus will destroy your people! I need to not be this anymore. Well done, Salah. Well done indeed. Are you ready to eradicate the Blood Elf menace from our island forever? I would not ask you to single-handedly bear the burden of destroying the Vector Coil and slaying Tyrannus, Salah. However, I believe that you can be of help in clearing the way for others that might take on such a dangerous task. Take the road north of out of Bloodwatch, and follow it until you get to the fork. Once there is take the left road and follow it until you find Vindicator's Rest. If you will be slightly west of the road, Corin will be waiting for you. Wait, I'm still... much better. The missing expedition. About a week ago, my research team were out exploring the western wilds of Bloodmyst when they were attacked by bloodthirsty spiders. The effect of the crystal contamination was clearly evident as these spiders were massive and extremely aggressive. I managed to escape, but my team wasn't so lucky. We must not let the same fate befall others. Go west to Amberfall Pass and destroy the spiders and their matriarch, Zakar. So, I find it interesting that Eridar can pass as Draenei. You would think that the, inherent taint of them would prevent that, but... So, what I'm going to do... We're going to head to Vindicator's Rest, go up, kill some spiders, then get the water supply and bring it back. That be the plan. That was a lot of stuff, like... Well, then again, technically, we actually completed 2 or 3 quests there, didn't we? Like, it wasn't just getting the 3 quests I have. It was 4 quests I have. It was also completing 2, so... That's why it took, like, 8 minutes. Also, a lot of text. Blood Elves like to hear themselves talk. Soliloquism runs rampant amongst their ranks. Alright. Perhaps you will be the one to deliver our people into the new age of prosperity and peace. That's a heck of a burden to throw on me. We've just arrived here, and already we're buried too many of our friends and comrades. I was hoping Bloodwatch could send the reinforcements once they learned what we're up against. I am reinforcements. Alright, yeah, we're going to get... Alright, what do you want us to do? Okay, that's ending the world. That's the end of the thing. We're going to get over to Tangled Web. We don't dare abandon our post, or wander too far from Vindicator's Rest, Draenei. Mutated creatures close to the Vector Coil have been changing profoundly by the energy leaking from the crystals. The mutated Tanglers appear to have gained a certain degree of sentience. They're learned to create a set and conceal vicious traps that can ensnare even the most careful warriors. We're never able to move against the Sunhawks. We're constantly forced to look underfoot. Attack the problem at its source, Salah. Most of the creatures touched by the crystal energies have been corrupted in the same ways. Strange marks on their flesh, increased aggression, and small crystal shards on their bodies. However, the fouled water spirits north of here appear to be turning entirely to crystal. I've never seen anything react to the crystals this way before. When we explored the foul pool, they were particularly dangerous. We must get rid of them before the Sunhawks can exploit them as a new source of energy. Right, that we're not doing, I don't think. That's that one. No. And no. Okay. Killing water spirits. It is in front of me. Alright. There we go. I cleared that. Oh, the mutated tanglers are apparently not something we're doing in this video. I thought they were... Because of the statement of webs, I thought they'd be up for the spiders. Ow. I also thought there was a quest over here. Hmm. Okay, I knew there was a quest for the spiders. More spidery quests. Okay. They're alive, maybe. It was a bloody mess, Salah. We were ambushed by large packs of spiders. Their progenitor descended upon us with incredible speed and wrapped us in cocoons. After we were webbed, she began laying eggs near us. We were to be food for her young. Food! I managed to cut my way out and escape, but I will not leave others behind. So far, I've been unsuccessful in nearing the pass. Would you lend a hand? Destroy the cocoons. Hopefully some of my team might still be alive. Sweet tin. Has a tinny taste. Those are eggs. And that's a blood elf. Hey, but the lashers I needed. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, I'll get a couple lashers when I was doing this. That's entirely, obviously, what my thought process was. You don't believe me, do you? Hey, Draenei. Well, he can cast spells at me all he wants. Eventually, I'll deal with the... Oh, this is like random stuff. I knew Cornelius wouldn't leave us behind. Good old Cornelius. He's a good guy. I think only leechers actually are up the pass. Means I'm gonna have to go back to the front of the pass to kill spinners. Which is interesting. You think the leechers would be on the outside, and the spinners would be when you're, the guys in webs. Well, then again, the broodmother was the one that. And blood elf. I have to go back to Cornelius anyways and turn in the quest. Now there's just some flutterers there. They're like, yep, we're enemies. They're not aggressive though. We're moths. Oh, hey, there are spinners up high on the path. Don't care about the Murloc. It'll eventually leave. Alright. Yeah, that is a huge sword for anyone that calls himself a pyromancer. And they're all dead. Eventually I'm going to find the mama spider. It's up here. That's not the one that'll save me from falling, though, which is annoying. Because you used to get that early. I really didn't want to hit the, thing I wasn't in combat with. I would have preferred to hit the thing I was in combat with. Just as a general statement. That is a big spider. One more mist spinner. Still need to find, like, a Draenei. Apparently, the team did not get this far. Wait, do I have Seal of Truth now instead of... No? Could have sworn that guy had Seal of Truth on. Oh, he was stunned from Holy Wrath, which has the same image I'm used to Seal of Truth having. That's a bear. Yay! How bad of a fall was that? Dead. That is a deadly fall. And sadly, even though my cloak has a parachute on it, I'm not an engineer. See, Heirloom Cloak has the parachute on it. From when Sunlight used it back in the day. Which means he quite literally took it off a dead Blood Elf. Blood Elf was dead before, you know, when he was wearing the, you know, before he put the cloak on, but... You rescued over half of the team. Word of your deeds will definitely get back to Bloodwatch and the Exarch. Thanks again, Salah. No, I'm sure they haven't. How could they? The venomous silk cover. Alright. Nope. Gotta get further down. Yep. Really? It's like, really, Water Spirit? You wanted it that bad? Alright, now we're at the... This is where the water's polluted. Just unscrew the bottle, let it get it full. And then hearth back. For a moment I thought I was back in Asia Mist. You, guy who wanted me to kill spiders. Incredible. Did you find any survivors? Lowers his voice. I'll be honest, Salah. Nobody else was willing to take on the mission. You are a brave paladin. Don't drink the water, Salah. As I suspected, the water has turned red due to the contamination of leaking core fluids. I hope you didn't swim in any of that contaminated water. The limits of physical exhaustion. Victory is close at hand, Salah. With the discovery of the Sun Gate, it won't be long until the supply lines are completely closed off. Now is the time to strike at their numbers. To the west, you'll find numerous Sunhawk camps. The Sunhawk pyromancers defend and occupy the vast majority of that area. Find them and kill them and return to me. That quest we're actually going to do in the next video, when we'll also turn in filed water spirits and get some more stuff to do in this area. So I hope you'll join me for that, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you then. Ooh, we got Seal of Truth.